G'day. Today we're going to clean some windows. I'll go right into the full process for you so you know exactly what you can do at home, or if you're a cleaner, you know exactly what you need to do for your clients. But I'll show you how I clean a set of windows like this, and there's a couple of other windows that I'll give you a few hints about as well along the way. Now it can be tempting just to hit this with a bit of glass cleaner and then give it a wipe, but if they're really dirty, this is going to take you forever. It's not going to work, it's going to end up smearing, and you've got to do the other side of the glass as well. And you just won't be able to wash everything off properly. Using a glass cleaner and a cloth isn't going to cut it. So we'll show you how to do that, and you'll find that it's just as easy, just as quick, and definitely does a better job. So we're going to use dishwashing liquid in water. This is a standard I use for windows. It's good stuff, it works. The other thing I'm going to do today, because we got moldy windows here, not a lot, but there is mold on these windows, we're going to have to kill it. So I use clove oil. This is about 6 drops of clove oil in this, and that'll do the job for us. Now I'm going to wash these windows with microfiber cloths. I usually have a couple because tracks can be really dirty, and when tracks are really dirty, having 2 cloths mean that you can use one for tracks and one for the glass. You're not smearing a whole bunch of dirty stuff over the glass. Then we're going to squeegee the glass off, and we're going to dry it. Now the first step here is we have to take this window pane out because we have to clean both sides. Very difficult to do with fly wire on the outside. You'll see at the top that they've got these little black things. All you need to do is make sure that the window is clear of that little black thing, and then you'll be able to push it up into the top of the top track. Lift it up, sit it on the ledge down here, and then pull it out when you're comfortable with the weight. This is the inside area, that's the outside area. So you actually want to be able to clean the outside area. So gently put it on the carpet. And when you're putting it on the floor, you've got to be pretty careful. Try not to move it around too much when it's there. And it's also got the sharp edges at the top. So where you're leaning it against the wall, it's a good idea to actually put a couple of cloths just in the sharp areas, just to make sure that it doesn't actually scratch your wall. So something I've already done with these windows is I've already vacuumed out the tracks. I've gotten rid of all the loose dust and dirt, because if I spray this in there, it's just going to turn it into mud. It makes it really hard to get out. So I just vacuum it with the vacuum nozzle, the thin nozzle, and just a toothbrush or some sort of brush. Just loosens it up, sucks it all out. Now I'm ready to spray it. So the frames, the tracks, the sills, all of those need to be done. We're also going to spray the outside of this other window pane. So just take care of all the frames first, across the top, and then back in under this gap. Now when you're doing tracks, just grab your cloth, jam it in, have a nice bit out, push it up into the corner as much as you can, and then just slide straight across. Just make sure the ledges are fine. Then jump over and do this pane. Remember, this is the outside area. We'll give it a good wash. Squeegee it off. Grab a dry cloth. And go right around all the edges. Put it back in now. And now just give the glass a spray. And if they're really moldy, you're going to want to sit that for about 5 minutes before you wash it off. Once you've cleaned all the windows in your house, you'll be surprised how good you feel. I mean, it just gives you a whole different outlook on life. Just dry any excess water off the sill as well. So that's how you do these sorts of windows. There's a couple more that I'll show you just to give you some hints on how to do them, because they're slightly different. Now bathroom windows or toilet windows usually have this textured glass. So when you come across this textured glass, you can't use a squeegee on it because it just won't pull anything out. You still wash it the same way. The trick to it is to dry it with a toweling cloth. That'll get into all these little things. I'll show you. Washing it the same way, using the same stuff. This is a little bit moldy. Still have the clove oil in it. I've already done the frames. I've already done the tracks in this one. To really get into these, you need to change directions. Circular motions are really good. And then when you're drying it, you do exactly the same thing. So, like that. You want to get all the water out. And I should also leave them streak free. Now sometimes you'll get windows that have a fly wire. If it's a security screen, well, forget it. You're not going to do the inside of that window. In this case, I can pull it out, so that's what we'll do. So just adjust the clips. It'll pull out, lift it up, and we'll come over this part here. That's how you clean windows. Now, very important note. If you've got vertical blinds or any other blinds that you have to wash first, do it before you do the windows, because otherwise when you're washing it, you're just going to do the windows again. So, if you want to know how to do that, there's a great video just here for vertical blinds. Good luck with your window cleaning. Do me a great favour by liking the video. It does help the channel. And by all means, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.